Hello, my Teaserking family. Well. I was watching YouTube and I saw this scam, and I had to warn you about stop acting like idiots. These people are so fucking stupid. So let's go into this. What is it about people? See, they don't watch me, so they don't understand, right? I mean, are you shitting me? All right. So investors with Southern California gold firm lose their money because they didn't take delivery. The only way to buy gold is you go to the jewelry store, the gold store, and you give them money and you get the coins, right? And the only way you can get scanned is if these aren't real, but these are. It's 1 troy ounce, 999. You know they're real, and you can trust the store. If you do this, you can't get scammed. You put it in your safe, you're fine. Wherever you've got, you're safe. But no, there's always a Madoff around the corner. I don't know what is wrong with people. And I chucked them out online. Dude, you didn't take delivery. So they were going to store, he buys the gold, they're going to store it at a spot for them. So they call up the spot going, did you get my gold? What are you talking about? I don't have your gold. What the fuck is wrong with people? Go to the store, give them money, buy your gold and silver, and take it home. Put it in your safe, and you're all, you have it. Why do you want to buy it from some fucking idiot? And he sits there and he scams you, and then you cry, "Oh, I lost my money." Yeah, because you're an idiot. You deserve to lose your money. Go to the store and buy the gold. Period. Get it, take it home, and you're done with it. And no more scams, no more Madoffs. Don't tell me you're doing I did my research. I researched them online. No, go buy the gold. Go buy the gold, take it in your hands, and then you're done. You don't have to fuck around with, I researched them. I don't research my coin guy. I go there. I'm smart. I look at it. I give him money. He gives me gold. I make sure it's real. Done deal. It's not that hard, folks. You're making it a lot harder. No research necessary. Go buy the physical. If you're too lazy to go buy the physical and you want somebody to store it for you, surprise, surprise, you lose all your money. Hi, Greg and John. I saw this video and I wanted to report it so my family does not get fucked over like these idiots. So let's play this
Now,
video.
Southern California's news leader, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
An investment for retirement wiped out. So where's the money? Part 2 of our investigation into Oxford Gold. Welcome back. I'm Michelle Fisher. I'm Giovanna Lotta. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5, live on ABC7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. We first told you about the company last month and the customers who say they invested big money only to have it vanish. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda went looking for answers to the questions, where's the money, and is there anything those customers can now do? And here's what he found.
My fear is that, I'm not going to get the money back.
Scott Dahl says after he changed jobs, he invested a big chunk of his 401k with Oxford Gold Group. He won't tell us how much, but he says his retirement is now in jeopardy. He says he did an online search and found good reviews for Oxford Gold, and he says they were very convincing.
They send out this is an investment guide. I mean, this thing's probably 15 or 20 pages of just high-end, this is a very nice product. They sent this to me, and they sent pictures of, the precious metals that I purchased. Here's what they are. Here's what they're called. You've got so many of this and so many of that.
You can do a direct rollover, one IRA to another.
On an Oxford Gold YouTube channel, they say it's easy to buy and store your gold.
Once you've picked out your precious metals, everything gets shipped directly to the depository of your choice.
So Dahl placed an order and was told those physical gold coins would be sent to a depository in Utah. It was all supposed to be handled by a company called Equity Trust, but then he received a letter saying Equity Trust was no longer working with Oxford Gold.
So I don't care what's going on with your companies, but you've got my money. And so either all I want you to do is to send the metals into the depository. That's all I need you to do. If you can't do that, send the money back to me.
Dahl then called the depository company that is supposed to have his gold coins.
So I called Brinks in Salt Lake and says, "Hey, where is my order? We have no knowledge of your order. Your order's not here. Who are you?"
We first reported about Oxford Gold several weeks ago. After our story, people from all over the country are reaching out to us, as far away as Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Washington State, and more. They tell us they sent tens of thousands of dollars to Oxford Gold. The State Department agency that oversees this is the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. It wouldn't talk about Oxford Gold specifically, but says people need to be careful when trading metals.
They're targeting senior citizens, and it's because they
Targeting
have the highest
idiots.
amount in their retirement funds. And that's really what these precious metals dealers are focusing on, and they're trying to encourage people to sell securities in their traditional retirement accounts.
These photos show the company office on Wilshire Boulevard. It was closed and appeared to be empty. On Oxford Gold's website, a number of bad reviews, most of them within the last 3 months. Many of the posts contain phrases like "stole my money," "stolen funds," and "Oxford Gold is a scam."
And then I found out about 2 weeks ago, actually through your initial story, that they've apparently closed doors there in Los Angeles and are no longer to be found.
Ponzi
That
scheme.
was my daughter's wedding money.
Stephen
You're
Petty
an
also
idiot.
sent money to Oxford Gold. He says the company urged him to invest.
They're all, same story. They're high-profile people contacting you,
Madoff,
telling you it's a
Madoff,
good thing,
Madoff.
you're making a good decision, and we're here to help and get this
Jesus
solved.
Christ.
I'm here minus 50 grand.
We contacted the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the federal agency that oversees these types of transactions, to ask about Oxford Gold. They told us we can't comment on investigations. We do follow up on tips and complaints. The Department of Financial Protection
They're
and Innovation
gone.
says in California, a number of these companies are not required to register before they operate. So you have no way of knowing much about them before you invest.
But we do have a strong anti-fraud statute. So if there's any misappropriation of customer funds, if there's misrepresentations or omissions in connection with the offer or sale, or if there's a scheme to defraud, then we can take enforcement action against the company and the individuals that are operating the company.
The CFTC, however, says getting money back is highly problematic because usually these people move quickly. We tried to contact Oxford Gold Group several times.
Yeah,
The
right.
phone lines don't appear to be connected and the website is down.
Of
I
course.
did reach one person who worked as a manager there, and she told me she didn't want to talk about it, but added that anyone who lost money should be made whole.
I may not retire ever. I
You're
may
an
die
idiot.
before I have the ability to retire, just because of this group that's basically deceived me.
I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, so what have we learned here? A, what the fuck are you doing moving money from stocks into stocks? I know in a 401k, you don't take physical delivery. So it's in stocks. It's not even gold. It's not your gold. It's like an ETF. You think it's your gold, but they don't have it for you. So this Oxford, believe me, was not taking, was not buying gold. It was going into this IRA account. You're transferring your IRA from your 401k into Oxford Gold. Good idea, but the delivery sucked. The only way you're supposed to do this, which is the way I did it, you get out of your IRA, you go to the gold store, you take your $50,000 and you buy $50,000 worth of gold. You have the gold in hand, like I do. That's the only way to do it. You can't take physical delivery of an IRA. It's absolutely not possible. Like I said, it's like an ETF. Stop playing Madoff here. These firms are going after idiots. They're not going after retirees. They're going after idiots. Nobody put a gun to the guy's head and said, "Yeah, here, give me the 50 grand and I'll be in gold." Okay, the right idea, go into gold, but only go into physical gold. How many times do I say that in our class? Every fucking time. Only buy physical. Only buy physical. Get your money out, go to the store and buy. Take 10 grand and buy. Now you can buy 4 ounces. Why is the guy so late in the game, right? I've been talking about this for 3 years now. This is the problem. It's just like ETFs. You think you're getting your money out of an ETF, you're out of your fucking mind. That'll be the scam. Everybody will be crying when Rick Rule and that other guy, the Stout or whatever. Oh, I want my gold out of my ETF. Oh, well, there isn't any. It's our gold. It's not yours. And no, you can't have it. We're not going to deliver it to you. Well, you say it's physical gold. It is, but it's not your gold, because it's 1,000 people share the 1 ounce, and it's their ounce. So Sprott and Rule are, but they're Madoffs. So don't trust ETFs. Do not trust these IRAs. It's bullshit. Okay, do not do that. I get scared when Bobby and Luke buy gold from SD Bullion and they've given the money and they're waiting in the mail. I can't do that. I got to go to the store. I got to give the guy money and I got to walk out with, okay, I got the gold and silver in my hand. Okay, I can drive home. I got it. I can't wait because I can't trust them. You live a lot better if you just don't trust. You just, here's the money, give me the gold, off I go. That's it. That's why I have no money in my bank and all my money's in my gold and silver. So please do not do this kind of bullshit. It's Madoff. You're going to get fucked 100% of the time. Get out of ETFs. Get out of this IRA crap. Just sell it, and you need to buy physical. I think I told Luke to do that. It's the only way. So, Luke, if you're watching this or when you watch it, you will understand why I tell you that. So, the only safe thing is to own the physical. This is reason number 74 to own the physical. Well, the Oxford, they sent me this portfolio. Yeah, because it's a scam. So they spend $20 scamming you to get 50,000. Yeah, that's a pretty good scam. When will these people learn? Just fucking join the channel, join the class. What the fuck do you think I do these classes for? Buy physical. That's it. So I don't want to, nobody here is going to get Madoff. Okay. That I'm not going to let it happen. And you're not buying from me. So it's not like I'm going to Madoff you. It's people who do this Oxford or this other shit. They're the ones who are going to get Madoff because they didn't get physical. If these people would have got physical, the guy's daughter can have a wedding and the other guy wouldn't be crying that, oh, that's my retirement. Well, if you're stupid enough to trust Oxford to get gold and not go to the gold store, then you get what you deserve. Or ask me. Anyway, so that's why I just saw that and I wanted to do it before any of my class gets fucked over. You can't get fucked. Just do what I do is all you need to do. You can't get hurt. We go to the store, we give them the fake dollars that are monopoly money. We get real money in the gold and silver. It's in our safe. Wherever you want to park your safe, just don't use a safety deposit box at a bank. You'll never get it out. So just find a safe in a safe place, put your gold and silver in it, go to Egon, whatever you want to do. And that's it. And then just nobody can fuck you. And since it's physical, nobody can inflate it. They can't print it and say it's worthless. Like Attack on Wall Street guy who had 60,000 in a rent. Next thing you know is it's zero, which is why we watched Attack on Wall Street. That's the only way to lose or Madoff. But if you actually have the physical gold or silver, you can't lose. You can't. You got it. It's going to go to the moon. You're going to make a ton of money on it. And nobody can fuck you because you have the physical. I don't want to hear anybody getting Oxford or Madoff. Not in my class. You will not get hurt in my class. And like I was telling the Bitcoin guy today, take your money, take your profit and put it in gold and silver because that's about to go up. Your Bitcoin is done. And maybe it goes up 5-10 grand. The gold's going to go up, but Bitcoin's going to go down because of George Soros and Jamie Fink or whatever the guy's name is. So that's the lesson of this class. Please do not put your gold in an IRA that is you're not taking possession of. Please do not buy any gold that you do not take possession of. And if you do, be very careful that it's SD Bullion or just go to the fucking store, give them the money or use your credit card, get the gold and dance to your car that you just made the sale of the century. He bought $20,000 ounce gold for $2,000. And we thank BRICS. We finally get to thank Russia and China for doing something good for us. Okay. Any questions or comments on Madoff number 2, Oxford? Okay. That's all I hear is the crypto queen who stole everybody's money. Everybody trusts everybody. Everybody wants to get rich, but they don't want to do it by working. They don't want to work hard. In other words, I worked hard, took my money and bought gold with it. Okay. I didn't trust the Ponzi queen, the Madoffs, the Beckman, Freckman, whatever, the Bitcoin people. I don't trust them. I don't give anybody my money I don't know anything about. And then go cry, oh, I lost my money because I was an idiot and I didn't ask questions. Like Madoff. Well, he wouldn't say. Then why would you give him the money? He doesn't know how he makes money. Are you kidding me? And then he's stupid enough not to buy gold with the money he made. Then he would have been fine. So all he had to do was buy gold. He would have been fine. All right. So don't play these stupid games. Don't be bored. Don't be lazy. Don't trust. There's no trust needed. Buy the gold, buy the coins, put it in your safe. You're done. You sit back, kick back, and watch the dollar go to 0 and watch gold go to 20,000. That's all you got to do. It's simple. No stress, no heart problems. Just sit back and enjoy. Your family, like I tell Luke, your family will never work again. This guy's way, his daughter doesn't get married because he just lost 50 grand. The other guy doesn't get to retire. Our way, Luke's kids can retire already. A little bit more gold and Luke's kids will retire. So it's just understanding the concepts. The scammers want to take advantage of people who want to get rich quick. Maybe the guy heard gold was a good investment. Had he listened to me, he would never have done that. So he needs to understand. These people don't understand. I'll put it in an IRA or an ETF. No. You're going to go broke. They're not going to get the gold out of it. And certainly, I read up on Oxford. What happened? You missed all the people saying it's a scam? Why would you trust somebody you haven't met unless you go into the office and shake hands and say, well, this is what I want? If you can't do that, fuck them. You don't need them. You had your money in the stock market. Now, the good part is the stock market's going to crash anyway. You would have lost all your money in stocks. You had the right concept of buying gold. You just needed to buy the physical coin, not some stupid IRA. But okay, you live and learn. So class, you better not do any of that. If you have any of these questions, please ask me. Okay, next we'll talk a little bit of Brock Bowers and Stenson Benson. Brock Bowers looked great for Oakland. Got about 4 or 5 catches and was just all over the field. Best player on the field. I know you guys like betting on like Rookie of the Year. Bet Stenson Benson to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's already all over. The only one who can possibly go with him is Penix or Bo Nix. So you maybe play all 3 of them, but Brock Bowers is the San Diego. Like I said, San Diego is going to be pissed. They took a guard instead of Brock Bowers. You could have got a guard in the 3rd round from Notre Dame and you'd be fine, or Ohio State or Michigan. You'd be fine. No, you take him in the 1st round out of Notre Dame. You take a guard and not Brock Bowers. They're saying Brock Bowers is the best player in the draft, which I said all along. I would have drafted him number 1. The Bears made a huge mistake with Caleb. Caleb looked like shit. I watched that little pass for 40 yards to the running back. He's getting sacked, and he just throws the ball like 2 yards, and the guy runs, and there's some broken tackles. It's not like he threw a 40-yard pass. He got pressured a lot. He holds the ball too long, just like Fields. Fields looked like Fields, running around, holding the ball, fumbling the snaps. Yeah, Fields sucks. Stenson Benson today throws 4 fucking interceptions but wins the game with 5 seconds left, throws a touchdown pass. They win 13-12. That's my boy, the Georgia guys. So That's the thing. Brock Bowers and Stenson Benson, just amazing. But this is why I bitch about drafting Georgia players. And the Lions refuse to draft Georgia players. Real smart organization. So here you go. Stenson looked good. Okay, he threw 4 interceptions. Most of them is I don't think he saw the linebacker in front. So the linebacker took a deep drop. He thinks the receiver's open. The linebacker's there. Okay, that he'll figure out. But at the end of the game, when the pressure's on and he needed it, he threw the touchdown and they won 13-12. They were down 12-6. Trey Lance looked like shit. He got good stats, but he got sacked a lot and he doesn't know what he's doing. He wants to run. He's like CJ Stroud. He gets the ball and they want to run. Oh, maybe I should throw. And the funny part is these guys that run, Lance ran a lot, field goals. They didn't get a touchdown because you can't run. And you need to throw the ball to get touchdowns. Stenson Benson, the end of the game, he didn't run it. He threw. It was like a 7-yard pass. Guy was open. He hits him. He sees him. He hits him. Touchdown. That's what you need from your quarterback, not these running quarterbacks. When you get in the red zone, you can't run. That's Lamar's problem. Yeah, he can go for a 20-yard run in midfield, but as they get to the 20 and the field compresses, there's nowhere to go. And they're waiting for him, and then it's kick a field goal. So he's killing them because he's not using his receivers. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk on that. So Stenson Benson, 4 picks, but it's his first game. He didn't play last year. It's his first NFL game. I can live with it, but he did get the winning pass. At the end of the day, he won. And all these other running quarterbacks didn't win. So keep that in mind. And again, Brock Bowers looks like like he's an all-pro for 10 years out there. He got open, and then he caught it and ran, and they couldn't tackle him. So Brock's very good. All right, as long as I got you here. So you're going to avoid the bullshit Ponzi schemes, which I tell you about. If you don't know the person, please ask me, and I will tell you, go to the store and buy physical gold and silver, please. Do not invest with Oxford or Joe Bob's or any of these idiot firms that close up shop and steal your money. That's the idea. That's why they go after retirees. They got their 401ks. They want to put it into gold because maybe they heard me or they said, oh yeah, gold's safe. But you don't do an IRA. I call it an IRA. I was going to move mine into an IRA, gold IRA, but they don't, you don't get physical. You just get a stock. It's like owning a stock. Well, what good's that? So when the stock market crashes, there goes my IRA. So the only play was to buy physical. Now nothing can happen to me. There's nothing they can do. I'm gold, Jerry. Let's look at this last thing on China.
Take it from me, Danica Patrick. Champions team will work
Danica
hard to get
Patrick.
you into the vehicle you want.
I can't believe Aaron Rodgers dated her. China's gone. So really just to set this up, this is China's Shanghai. This is the wealthiest city in Shanghai, and it's gone. They must have their gold back currency. And I mean, I don't know if they can wait till October. So just be prepared for gold to go to the moon soon.
Shanghai has turned into a desolate ghost city. There are fewer and fewer people on the streets, shops are shutting down, and businesses are going bankrupt. Take a look. This is the current state of Shanghai's food markets at 10 a.m., which is typically the peak time for buying groceries. Yet there are barely any customers. The shops and restaurants on the street can be summarized in one word: frozen. Even large malls in Shanghai are practically empty. The economy in China is rapidly declining, and in the once bustling city of Shanghai, unprecedented scenes of depression are appearing everywhere. Where have all the people of Shanghai gone? The decline of Shanghai reflects the decline of China's economy. Let's take a look at a video shot by a netizen. He said, "I will take you to see Shanghai's Laowai Street. Now it is basically empty. Although the lights are still on, many shops are closed. In the past, this was Shanghai's wealthy area, and very wealthy people would come here to shop. This bar is open, but it is not very busy, and there are very few customers inside." China's economy is declining, the income of ordinary people is decreasing, and people's consumption habits are becoming more conservative. This has caused department stores everywhere to be depressed, and even old-fashioned shopping malls cannot withstand the economic pressure and have stopped operating. Isetan Department Store, a large Japanese chain store with a history of nearly 140 years, had a branch on Nanjing West Road in Shanghai, located in Meilong Town Square. On June 30th, this mall had its last business day, officially ending 27 years of operation. On that day, many longtime customers braved the rain to visit Isetan Department Store to witness its final moments and took photos to commemorate it. The mall posted a farewell message: "Flowers all the way, grateful for the encounter." At 6 p.m., the Japanese manager and staff of Isetan Department Store lined up at the door and said goodbye to the customers in Chinese. "Thank you very much for your support over the years." The older generation of Shanghai consumers have a special attachment to this Japanese department store. In the 1990s, Isetan, with its century-old business history, entered the Chinese market at the right time. At that time, Chinese people had just learned about world-famous brands, and Meilong Town Isetan was undoubtedly a showcase for high-end brands in Shanghai. The cosmetics counters on the first floor sold branded cosmetics for 1,000 or 2,000 yuan each, which met the consumption needs of middle-class white-collar women. Videos shot by netizens show that as early as a few months before Isetan in Meilong Town announced its closure, this high-end department store was already empty. The Japanese ice cream shop that used to be famous now doesn't have as many people queuing up as before. Isetan's branches in Asia also include Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand, but its branches in China have closed one after another. A few years ago, Shenyang Isetan withdrew from the market. On the last day of 2022, Chengdu Isetan also closed its store, and now Shanghai Isetan has also officially closed its store. It is not the first Japanese department store to suffer dismal performance. Another Japanese high-end department store, Takashimaya, closed its flagship store in Shanghai in 2019 and ceased its business in China. Just 1 month after Isetan closed its doors, the Shanghai Westgate Plaza, where it is located, also announced its closure. The Westgate Mall said in its closure notice that after careful consideration, the Westgate Plaza, which includes a shopping mall, office building, and underground parking lot, along with other merchants and tenants except the U.S. Consulate General in Shanghai, will close starting from August 1st. It is a common reality that physical retailers are currently facing tremendous operating pressure. According to incomplete statistics, at least 35 department stores closed in 2022. According to the Retail Research Center of Lianshan.com, 21 department stores closed nationwide last year, including once popular well-known department stores such as Pacific Department Store, Aeon, and Parkson. Shanghai is the largest city in China and the economic center of China.
Okay, so let's explain. We talk about markets, free markets all the time. Why would these stores be closing? No customers. Why are there no customers? There's no jobs. Nobody is doing Say's Law. So people go to work to make money to go shopping. If you take the I can't go to work, there's no work, then I can't buy things because I don't have money coming in to pay for things. Right? That's the problem. That's why gold solves everything. If you had gold, it wouldn't matter. So nobody there to shop. Nobody has money to shop. The store has to close. And the whole Shanghai district is closing because nobody's there with money. A lot of the Westerners have left. A lot of the billionaires have left, and they're going to take their money out of the U.S. stock market and the banks. You watch. So you think, well, that's China. What's that got to do with us? Well, because it's all a snowball effect. They buy from us. Now they're not going to be able to. Their products make our products cheaper because of the competition. Not anymore. So that's another thing driving up prices. So basically, you get unemployment. This is the cycle. As you get unemployment, you get less shoppers. Less shoppers means that the stores lay off, which leads to more unemployment. And that's the problem, right? So in an economy, Adam Smith, you go to work with your skill, you make money, the division or the medium of exchange, you make, but you should make sound money. So in our world, you make money, and then you take the money to pay your bills and then to go shopping. And so you go to stores, and the more people that shop at Target or Costco or something, then they hire people because they need more products because people are buying the products. People are buying ketchup and tuna fish and everything. So as people buy that, you hire more people. Now they're working, back to Say's law. They have money and they go spend it on stuff. They might put it in the bank. They might invest it. It's a whole domino effect. But when you start fucking with the money and inflating it, it then costs go up because of the money's worthless. People can't afford it. People they can't shop as much, and then the stores start closing and laying off. And once the stores start laying off, then it's a whole cycle. So then you go to this rich city in Shanghai, and there's nobody there. And that's going to lead to Japan, and so it hurts Japan because it's Japan's store. But they're not getting revenue from China, so they're fucked. They got to start laying off, and the whole thing will happen to Japan, and then it'll happen here. And if you don't think it's going to happen here, sorry. I advise to buy the gold and silver tomorrow when you wake up. The more, buy what you can afford, keep money for your rent and your food. And I know things have got. I went to the grocery store today. Fucking tuna was up. It was up 30. It was like $1.99 for the little 5-ounce can was $2.29. I got the guy to give it to me for $1.99 because on the sticker it still says $1.99. The big 5-ounce can went from $4.40 to $4.70 or something. I couldn't even find eggs. I had to get eggs. They were like $2.50. Okay, that's about right. But you always check your eggs because there was a cracked one in it, so I switched it with one that wasn't cracked. I learned that when I was a kid at the grocery store. What did I buy? I bought like almonds were $6, and it was like a $40 grocery shop. I bought like 5. I got some plums. I got I don't know. Avocados went from $1.99 to $2.20. So I usually buy it at Walmart. They're $1 a piece, but I think they're different avocados. I didn't need my veggies. I got blueberry strawberries were on sale, 2 for $5. So great sale. And that was it. I took out some hamburger for tomorrow, and that's about it. I got pumpkin spice cayenne pepper. I was watching one of these videos with this girl. I think I was watching this one where I don't know. I got to check her out, and it's like she's saying buy to eat cayenne pepper with something. I got to watch it again, but she's saying cayenne pepper is really healthy. Lemon will destroy cancer, so keep that in mind. But there's other foods that will stop it from starting. I think lemon will stop it from starting, but don't have eggs with bread. That'll give you cancer. I don't know about that, but I had my eggs today. That's why I wanted to buy more eggs. I was almost running out. Anyway, that's about it. I just wanted to share that with you. This this terrible Madoff thing. And it's amazing how people keep falling into that trap. What are you doing? Why are you so gullible? I mean, Madoff did it. Attack on Wall Street did it. All the big short guys and everything else did it. What are you doing? Why are you falling for this? Well, I checked them out. Did you call them? Did you go in? If you want gold, buy the physical. Why would you buy stocks? Now, granted, it's good that you're getting your 401k out of the stock market. Excellent. Because the stocks are going to crash and you're going to be broke anyway. So he was going to be broke anyway. So he wanted to get into gold, which was smart, but his mistake was cashing out and then buying physical gold and not paper gold. Because he was not going to take delivery of his. If you don't take delivery, this is the problem with the Ponzi schemes. If you don't take delivery of the gold, you don't have it. That's why you don't want to be in ETFs or IRAs that don't let you keep the gold. Why are they in a depository? So they can fuck you and then they can say, sorry, you don't have it. It's not there. That's why you don't get in 401k golds, because the only way to ensure is to have the gold in hand or the silver. So please do that. If you have any questions, if you're thinking of doing things, I tell Luke all the time, get out of your stocks and buy the physical. That's what he does. He sells his shares, he gets out, goes into physical. He's in the gold stocks, and I'm telling him, get the fuck out of the gold stocks. Because when the market crashes, it's all the stocks crash. I'll do something. I'll look at 1929 and show you, but if we look at 2008, the gold stocks crashed when everything else did. Now here you're more apt. You know gold's going up, but most people don't know it. So why would they buy gold and silver stocks? They're not going to, because they don't know what we know, because only we know what we know. Anyway, that's it. All right. Put Brock Bowers, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Stenson Benson looked good. Stafford will be the quarterback, but Stenson Benson played the whole game, by the way. He had that 4 interceptions, but when it needed, he got the touchdown to win the game. Most importantly, he covered the 10 points. I didn't bet the game, but I did take the Rams in the 10 and the Rams in the 10-1. So keep that in mind. Anyway, don't want to stay on too long, but please don't fuck around. Just cash in whatever, your stocks, go to the bank, get your money, and buy physical gold. And you go to the gold store and you buy it and you put it in your pocket and you put it in your safe, and that's it. That's all you need to do. This isn't very difficult to do. Just go to the store, give them money, he gives you gold, and you dance out. Come to Detroit. I'll go with you to the store and I'll make sure you get it. That's ridiculous to get scammed now. With all that Madoff did, you're going to trust some idiot? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Okay, just wanted to do a quick show. Have a nice night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. www.teaserking.com. All right, have a good day, everybody.